Yo, what you lot saying? This is your boy here, and today what I've got for you is the Formula E 2015, sorry I was about to say 2016, but no, 2015 Formula E Punta Del Este EPrix review for you guys. And yeah, let's get right down to this video. Before I start, apologies if this review is quite delayed. I've been quite busy in terms of editing, so yeah. And also I've been a lazy fuck, so apologies for that. So you can go ahead and just like type in the comments like, oh, he's a lazy bastard. Yeah, it is true, I'm a lazy bastard. So, like you can go ahead and yeah, that'll be my new resolution to not be too lazy. So yeah, yeah, so that's the thing. And then also as well, another thing, the awards. It was meant to come out last week, but I'm going to get out, but it is out now. I'm sorry about that. Just editing, that kind of stuff. So yeah, apologies for that. And like I said, I've been a lazy fuck. So yeah, go ahead. I don't really care. So yeah. So yeah. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So basically, in practice, we had a bit of a shunt, I would say, 3 shunts actually. Wayne was the big hitter. I think he actually hit the wall at the first part of the lap. I'm not entirely sure, but he did do that. And yeah, he had the team had a massive rebuild to do, along with the DS guys. Who first was Jean-Eric Verne, who pulled off to the side and was out, and that caused a red flag in practice. So yeah, so they had to fix that, but thankfully John was able to use a spare car to carry on. So yeah, and also Jean, when as he got out of the car, just walked randomly on the track, which was quite weird to be honest, and yeah, brought the red flag. So a bit naughty, I would say, really naughty. But thankfully he won't get sent to prison for trespassing. So yeah. And afterwards, finally we had Sandberg crash into the wall quite heavily actually. Lost the ring, smashed it into the wall at the first part of the chicane, and yeah, was out of the possession for the time being until they got that car rebuilt and ready for qualifying. So yeah. So yeah, and speaking of which, we moved on to qualifying. Qualifying was actually quite good, I would say. Not much really happening, to be honest. I mean, we had Jean-Eric Verne once again bringing the drama as he had a little bit of frustration behind Berton as he hit the side of Berton and almost put him in the wall. So yeah, it's a bit naughty of Jean-Eric Verne, but mind you, he might be a bit frustrated as he's trying to get pole position. So yeah. But the guy who did get provisional pole was Wayne, who did, along with Lucas de Grassi, the 2 Dragons and Sandberg, which they would move on to the pole, into the pole position shootout. And then going into the pole position shootout, Bird went first. He set the fastest time along, but then afterwards the 2 Dragons just absolutely mugged Bird for first and second. So yep. And then afterwards, the big hitters, which were De Grassi and De Boemi. De Grassi went first, but unfortunately clouded the curb at the start of the lap, and pretty much his lap was over. Next up was Boemi, who pushed really hard, but then unfortunately had a little bit of a locker, which cost him time and lost him that opportunity of getting pole position. So yeah, so a bit unfortunate, which meant that the Dragons had a 1-2 pole position start, which is absolutely awesome. Headed by, of course, De Grassi, which was absolutely sick. His first pole ever in motorsport, actually, to be honest. I've never seen him actually have a pole, to be honest, but yeah, his first pole in Formula E. He might have had poles before, like in juniors, that kind of stuff, which if it is the case, then his first pole in Formula E, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, big ups to him. So yeah. So moving on into the race, it was a good start from the 2 Dragons. No, actually, Sam had a better start and managed to get up to 2nd place. So yeah, Sam got up to 2nd place, but then later on, Bird was just chased back by the other Dragon and got back, and the Dragon got back past, along with Boemi and Grassi went past Bird as well, which dropped him down 5th. So yeah. But thankfully, Degrassi was able to pull away from that little gaggle of cars who were battling for second and pulled a couple of seconds lead on them lot. So yeah, and then come the first pit stops, we saw a bit of a change, and that was I believe it was Degrassi getting ahead of a Dragon car. So yeah, good jump in the pits by the App teams. Yeah. And then afterwards, he had a little bit of a battle going on, and that was between, I believe that was between, also we had a full course yellow for, I think Debris it was, yeah, I think it might have been Debris, and basically, as a result, Buemi, who thought the full course yellow was, as they said it, kind of misjudged it, and that allowed Degrassi to get right up on the back of Buemi, Buemi was miles ahead. So yeah, that kind of frustrated Buemi quite a bit, because basically the full course yellow actually started off as a countdown. So Buemi thought it happened just as he said it, but no, it actually happened after the countdown. So yeah. So a bit strange, I would say, to be honest. You know, I don't know why they did that. They could have just easily just said, "Oh, full course yellow." That would have been a lot more easier, to be honest. So yeah, I think maybe next time they need to maybe address that in the debrief, or not even do that to begin with, and just say like full course yellow, and that's about it. So yeah. So yeah, that happened, and then as soon as the full course yellow was taken away, and we went back to green flag racing. The race got back underway. Degrassi was chasing down Buemi, but then unfortunately Buemi pulled a little gap away from Degrassi, so that meant that Degrassi's chance of a win was out of the window. So yeah. So then afterwards, we saw a little bit of a battle going on between Jean-Eric Verne and Piquet. I think it was 10th or so. Jean-Eric Verne making a dive down the inside, a dive bomb. Going into the hairpin, but unfortunately misjudged it, and there was a bit of contact between Piquet and Verne, which kind of annoyed Verne, to be honest. And then afterwards, with a bit of pressure from behind, Piquet slipped, hit the barriers in the chicane, lost the rear, smashed it into the wall, and that was the end of his race. So unfortunate for the Brazilian there, the champion, the reigning champion, cracking under pressure from the fast-going Jean-Eric Verne there. So yeah, unfortunate. Also about the incident, because Jean got really annoyed by it and was really frustrated and really was annoyed by it. I think it was just a legitimate move, to be honest, a legitimate comeback, to be honest. You know, he wasn't doing anything deliberate. You know, he was coming back quite legitimately. He wasn't like deliberately hitting him or anything like that. He was just getting back on the inside. So yeah. And sometimes in racing you have to sometimes be very forceful to win races and to be successful in racing. You know, you've got to be so accurate, and you've got to be so, you know, aggressive as well at the same time if you want to make those gains, if you want to win races, that kind of stuff. So yeah. So like Kurt said, you know, when I was watching a video, you got to stick your neck out. You got to push hard. So yeah. So yeah, so in the end it was Buemi who came through the final corner to win the 2015 Punta Del Este Grand Prix. No, not Grand Prix, EPrix. Sorry, getting confused with one there. So yeah, yeah, EPrix, and so yeah, a great win by Buemi. Controlled the race from the start. He didn't control the race in the start. He controlled it as soon as he got to the lead, because he started in 5th place and was able to really pass a few cars to get to the lead of the race. So yeah, so as a result, very dominant drive by Buemi as soon as he got to the lead. So yeah. So that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit that like button below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Your boy, I'm out. Peace. Peace.